terrifying encounter with a Wendigo during camping. In the heart of the dense woods, a group of friends embarked on a camping trip to escape the hustle and bustle of the city. The crackling campfire and the serene beauty of nature promised a weekend of relaxation and bonding. Little did they know that something sinister awaited them in the depths of the forest. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows through the trees, the air grew cooler, and a sense of unease settled over the campsite. Stories of ancient legends and chilling folklore were shared around the fire, with whispers of a malevolent creature known as the Wendigo, a being born of hunger and darkness, consuming all in its path. Despite the eerie tales, laughter and camaraderie prevailed as the night wore on, but as the fire's glow dimmed, the forest seemed to close in, and an unsettling quiet blanketed the surroundings. A strange sensation settled over the group, a feeling that they were being watched by something beyond the realm of the living. It was Jake who first noticed the distorted footprints near the edge of the campsite, a prints that seemed large to belong to any ordinary animal. Unease swept through the group as they inspected the tracks, their flashlights revealing grotesque claw marks etched into the earth. As whispers of unease grew louder, the group decided to remain vigilant, attributing their apprehension to the eerie atmosphere of the woods. But as the hours passed, their fears escalated. Each rustle of leaves and distant howl of the wind seemed to echo with a sinister undertone, fueling their paranoia. Their tense vigil was shattered when a blood-curdling scream pierced the night, echoing through the trees. Panic surged through the group as they turned their flashlights towards the source of the sound, only to catch a fleeting glimpse of a gaunt, towering figure disappearing into the shadows, an entity that seemed to flicker between reality and nightmare. Heart-pounding, the group huddled closer around the campfire, their minds racing to comprehend the unthinkable. The legends had come to life before their eyes. The Wendigo, a creature driven by insatiable hunger, had awakened from its slumber. Its chilling cries and the ominous whispers that seemed to emanate from the very wind sent shivers down their spines. One by one, the group members were overcome by a sense of dread and despair, their once steadfast courage crumbling in the face of the Wendigo's relentless pursuit. The forest itself seemed to conspire against them, distorting their senses and leading them astray. In a desperate bid for survival, they realized that they must heed the advice of the old tales to confront the Wendigo with fire and steel. Armed with improvised weapons and trembling resolve, they ventured into the heart of the forest, seeking to confront the ancient evil head-on. As the final showdown unfolded beneath the starless sky, the forest echoed with the clash of steel against monstrous flesh, and the roar of flames devoured the darkness. The Wendigo fought with an unnatural fury, a reflection of the primal hunger that drove it, but the group's determination and courage proved to be their greatest weapons. In the end, the forest was still, save for the crackling of embers and the soft whisper of the wind through the trees. The group emerged, battered and scarred, but victorious against the insatiable creature that had haunted their nightmares. As the dawn broke, they left the forest behind, forever changed by their harrowing encounter with the Wendigo. In the aftermath of their encounter, the group left the woods forever changed, forever bonded by the horrors they had faced. The memory of that fateful night lingered in their dreams, a reminder of the thin boundary between the known and the supernatural. As time went on, they became guardians of the ancient tales, warning others of the dangers that lurked in the heart of the forest. Their harrowing experience became a cautionary tale, shared around campfires and whispered in hushed tones, ensuring that no one would venture into those woods unprepared. The legend of their bravery and triumph spread, inspiring others to face their fears head-on, armed with the knowledge of what lay beyond the veil of normalcy. and though they had escaped the clutches of the Wendigo, its malevolent presence still lingered, a specter in the woods that would forever remind them of the darkness that could awaken in even the most serene of places.